To get your file opened in Adobe Illustrator, it is time to start practicing our curved path with the pen tool. First things first, we need to go ahead and zoom in here on our first artboard. So we're going to go ahead and hit Command plus. I'm going to hold spacebar on my keyboard just to center that up. And that way I can see my whole artboard here for my instructions. So we're going to complete the curved path practice on the following artboards. Follow the numbered steps to draw the lines and shapes. To draw a curved line, you must click and drag each point. The amount and direction you drag determines the size and direction of the curved path of that point. Now, before we get started here, let's go ahead and grab our pen tool, which is over here in our toolbar. We can also grab or press P as in penny on our keyboard. That will also get us our pen tool. Now, after that, we want to go ahead and turn off our fill. So I'm going to click that colored box right to the left of where it says fill and click none, which is this line, red line here. Next, I'm going to go to my stroke and I'm going to turn that to about 3, 4, oh, not 16. We're going to, let's say 3, 4 seems a little bit too big. And now let's get to it. I'm going to start taking you through the first couple, and then I'm going to have a separate video for each one following. So step number 1, what we're going to do here, okay, is instead of like our straight path, we are going to be doing a lot of clicking and dragging, which means I'm going to click and hold with my mouse, and with my fingers still holding on the mouse, I'm going to drag up, okay? So again, to do this, we're going to click in step 1 and hold on our mouse. While we're still holding, we're going to drag up until we get to this top blue point here. Once we get there, we're going to release our mouse. So that whole time, it was just one long click. Next, I'm going to go to where I see this box for step 3, and I'm going to click and hold with my mouse. So I have not let go of my mouse yet, and I'm going to drag down here where it says 4. Drag to the handle and release here. So now I have this curved line happening here. Now that I'm done making my points, just like with our straight path practice, all we need to do to stop is hit escape on our keyboard. And now we can move on to our simple curve, number 1. So just like what we just did, let's go ahead. We're going to click and hold with my mouse. We're not letting go. We're clicking once and holding, and I'm going to drag up to where it says 2, and I'm going to release that click with my mouse, and that's going to start my curve. Okay, so notice as I start moving over here, my curve is following with me. Now, once I get here, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to drag down. So I'm going to click and hold with my mouse, and I'm going to drag down. Once I get to this dot here, I'm going to let go of my mouse. And to stop my path, I'm going to hit escape on my keyboard.